Monday, 9:40 a.m. It's been 40 minutes. People that work 9 to 5 are at work. Probably you are one of them if you're watching this video, and maybe you don't have a job, you're looking for a 9 to 5 job. Maybe you don't have a plan. Maybe you're lost. You feel lost. You don't know what to do with your life. Maybe you tell yourself, hey man, I want to get there, but I don't know how. I don't have anybody to show me the way. I just want to tell you, the map, the whole thing does not appear at once, okay? You just start with a little bit. You start with the small piece, and you just stay consistent. You see a little bit more, you see a little bit more, and then the momentum hits. And once the momentum hits, you're golden, man. You're golden, and you should pray that you don't lose momentum, because that sucks. Maybe you worked a 9 to 5 job in the past, and if that's the case, tell people in the comment section if I'm right. People around you are going to talk about you anyways, and what they're going to say is going to be the same thing that they've been telling you based on the stuff you've been doing in your past, okay? But if you become successful all of a sudden, you change something, you do good in a certain aspect of your life, the same people that were telling you you can't do something, they were putting you down, they were looking at you with a different perspective. Maybe it's your family, they raised you, and what do you expect? They saw you at your worst. Once you do something good, like I said, those same people are gonna be the people who are gonna tell their friends, the family, the relatives, hey, I saw the signals years ago. I knew he would get somewhere in his life. He would be successful. Like the whole thing, the narrative changes because the perspective changed. They saw you in a different angle. So if you never did what you're about to do, don't expect your family members to be the first person to support you. As strangers are going to support you first. And if you don't do the stuff you want to do, the future is going to come. If you listen to them, you're not going to be where you want to be. And you tell them, hey, it's your fault. And they're going to tell you, hey, man, who told you to not do it? We didn't stop you. Then they're not going to tell you, hey, man, like we put the trauma there, okay? They're not going to take responsibility. You have to take the responsibility and just look at yourself. Be like, if not me, who? If not now, when? You've been telling yourself tomorrow, I've been there. Those people who believe that you can't do something, you're not made for it, it's not made for you, stuff like that, those people saw something, or there is a limiting belief that they think you can't do it. Probably they saw a failure, you didn't get back up, you didn't pass that threshold, and they still say, hey man, it's not made for you. They're gonna rip you off. They're gonna take your money. It's not for you. Don't do it. If you don't do it, if you don't face the problem, the issues that they said you can't face, bro, you didn't face it. They were right. That's the worst part. Those same people, if you even fall, if you start your business, you fall and you don't get back up to get back to work and prove them right, they were right. You weren't made for it. So it's either you are right or they are right. And you can prove yourself you are right by just doing the work, man. And to your family. And it's not going to be other way around, bro. And it's all momentum based. You just have to build momentum and pray to not lose momentum. Depending on the situation, it's easy to look at the negatives, the stuff that you don't have, the stuff that you want to get to. And when there is so much of those, and you don't do much about them to handle them little by little, and they add on top of each other, it gets so big that it's really hard to even look at. So the person freezes, because we are made to survive. So you get into survival mode, not into thriving mode, not in growth mode. You just want to survive, and your comfort zone becomes where those limiting beliefs are, and you don't want to change anything. And if you are working on the fix, maybe you go a little bit further and you become a perfectionist. You think it's not too good. Because I made it, it's not perfect. And you continue perfecting. That comfort zone is more comfortable than facing the unknown. Because you don't know what the outcome is going to be. You don't know people are going to like it, people are going to hate it, or you don't even know how to get it started if you don't have the business, if you have no clue, like if you have so many issues. And the act of not doing on what was planned to be done becomes the norm. And when that becomes the norm, the confidence goes down, okay? And when all these issues are on your mind, your confidence is going down, probably the finances are going down. When all these issues are there, growing is the last thing on your mind. You are in survival mode, and like I said, your survival mode is in your comfort zone, which is in your limiting beliefs. And that's the part that needs to be changed. But how? I've been there. I tried so many things. I read so many books. And I'm going to tell you how I did it. Even though it's easier to look at the negatives, there are so many stuff you have that is in the back of your mind that you're not even taking into consideration. The weight of the negative thoughts, the stuff that are new or recent, the issues, the most recent issues you have are on your mind. And there's no space for the rest, okay? But you need to sit down. That's why they say sit, meditate, stuff like that. Maybe do that, but you need to sit down and tell yourself, hey dude, all this stuff, there are so many stuff I don't have. There are so many stuff I didn't do. I take responsibility for not doing them. Now that I know, I have to get them done. So I'm going to write them down, and I'm not going to attack them, all of them at once. It's not possible. You can't finish all of them at once. So I write it down and I go through it to see which one is most important. And what do I need most? Do I need relax my mind? Do I need more money? If money sells, if relax my mind, go read and go focus on other stuff, like make a balance, you know what I mean? Like different people have different issues, but I can tell you about the finance issue, which leads to every single one of them. Okay, I talk to so many people that are coming from different walks of life. They had businesses, they worked for successful businesses, but when they go down under lock, when they want to come back, dude, they just look at the negative. And I tell them, hey, dude, do you know who you are? You did all this. You told me you did all that. And they're not looking at that. They don't look at the skills they have. There is a solution that works for me. I'm going to share it with you. Like I said, you have to write it down. You have to see which one works best, which one you have to start first, which one gets the most result for the goal you have, whatever your goal is. Now, once you find the main thing, you have to look at that as different steps towards a bigger goal. Just like what we are doing towards a big goal, okay? And you're going to look at that step and you're going to tell yourself, based on this situation, what stuff do I have to get this done? What stuff don't I have? I have time, I have myself, I have the social media, I have internet, I don't have money, I'm shy, I don't want to put my face. Now, based on all these, you figure out the solution and you turn that into a part of your system. And do the same thing for the next steps, then the next module, all of a sudden you're done. You have a whole system and you can monetize it, you can sell it, you can... Now, let's say you are broke. You don't have anything. Just so you know, your first $300 to $1,000 is sitting in your closet. Just go clean your house. Clean your house and keep an eye for the stuff you don't use around your house. The stuff that are sitting, you're not using them at all. List them online. I have a challenge on my website. I give you 12 free financial playbooks to fix your credit, build business credit, revenue kickstarter. It tells you how to list the items, where to list them, like 30 items in 30 days. put them online, start getting money, get some income. Once you sell those, you're gonna have some cash and you can start your business credit. You can fix your credit with that. The free playbooks that I'm talking about are much better than any paid program I've seen out there. I'm a former collector. I used to manage an office. I used to work in debt collection office. And basically, I know exactly what are the secrets. I know how to get funding. I know how the underwriting work, everything about credit. You have question, 949-368-5224. Text me and I got you. Go to the website, get all these free books. You don't have to pay a penny and you can get it done yourself. Sell those if you need money, but even if you don't need money and you don't have a business online, start selling the stuff you don't use around your house so you can learn the platforms, learn the process, learn how shipping, refunds, communication work. Anyhow, you are better than you think, okay? You are way better than you think. You are not fucked up. You're not broken. You just have limiting beliefs and you're procrastinating. You're a perfectionist or you're lazy as fuck. If you're lazy as fuck, get out of my channel, dude. If you have work ethic, you want to fix it, dude, follow me. Let's do this. I got you. I have the program. Go get it. You can attack the personal credit, business credit, and start generating revenue. Like, you can get it done. Get everything started. Fix your credit. Build the business credit. Get funding. Start the business. Show consistency, build your financial profile, get investment properties, become